Oh, look, there's a data pack in here.
So, James,
Yes?
you had another story about a game?
Yes, I did. So, there was the...
You had to use the freaking bad claw for that?
I know. It makes absolutely no sense.
Go
Look
on,
at-
James.
Dude, look at all the green lettering.
Oh.
Anyways, go on.
Tasty. There was the Zelda Collector's Edition for the GameCube,
Oh, that
which
is-
I believe that was bundled with my GameCube. It had Zelda 1, Zelda 2,
Zelda
Ocarina of
3.
Time. I wish I had Zelda 3.
Majora's Mask?
Ocarina and Majora's Mask. And also, like, a demo of Wind Waker, because that wasn't out at the time. So I had that, and there was another game that I wanted. I forget why, but I sold that one, too, for a game that was not as good. And now I look up the prices, and I'm like, oof, that's pretty painful, because that game is pretty rare now.
My friend found it at East Starland, actually.
Shout out to East Starland.
For how much?
He might have gotten it for
Did you pay Muns?
a lot. It might have been like 80?
Ooh!
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing goes for a lot of money.
A lot of Muns.
If you guys out there haven't heard of East Starland, you should go to their, if you're close enough, go to their location.
Go there right now.
But if you're not close enough, go to their website.
www.eaststarland.com. Go buy things right now. Give them money.
Give me your months.
We are not being paid by them.
There's a cool
But
YouTube
we should
channel
pay
called
one.
The Game Chasers. I don't know if either of you guys have heard of them, but they went
I
to
have.
East Starland.
They did go to East Starland, yeah.
They
Yeah.
do that.
They're pretty cool.
That's a thing that they did. But we've been there too.
We have.
We need to go there again.
I think Rick wanted to go too, didn't he?
I want to
That
go there.
kid?
I can't remember
There's some
why.
games
Oh,
I'm thinking of getting.
he told me he wanted to go because he wanted a new wallet.
Oh.
Which is kind of... I mean, they do sell cool, like, accessory stuff, but it was kind of weird to go there just for a wallet.
True.
You hear that, Rick? I'm
Whoa!
calling you out, Rickneys. You're weird.
It's like the episode of SpongeBob. It's like, what's in that box anyway? My wallets.
My wallets.
You're Patrick Star.
I actually haven't been there in a really long time, so we should change that.
This is your ID. Yep. I found this ID in this wallet. That must mean it's your wallet. Makes sense, to me. I take it. What is on my wallet? Oh, man.
Freaking
How many of
Patrick
these guys?
Star.
They got 6 more? Okay.
Satric Patar.
I need backup, man.
Satric Batar. Oh. While Jonathan and James were telling their like game trading stories, I was trying to think of one of mine, but I don't think I have one because I don't ever trade in my games.
You don't?
I like to keep them all.
Dude, you're smart. See, you are smart.
So you are a smart kid.
Dude, you see that? I used the extinguisher and I rope-a-dope those dopes.
But
Dude, he rope-a-doped those dopes.
But you see, when I'm younger, I'm like, oh, this game has me so hyped, it's clearly better than
You
whatever
think
else I
you've seen-
have.
Oh, there's another one. Wait, there's another one here. There's too many of them.
Didn't you tell me a story about how like you got stuck on the Forsaken Fortress and then you traded the game because of that?
I got very frustrated as a kid, and I dropped things very quickly. Like, I got rid of things very quickly. So there was, I believe, the Forsaken Fortress in Zelda Wind Waker. The ghost in Luigi's Mansion, the one that sits at the table and eats all the food, the really fat one.
Oh, the
Oh,
I forget
that
what his name
Rick
is.
Neese.
Rick Neese, yes. And then some boss in SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I couldn't beat any of those, so I sold all 3 games to GameStop.
Damn.
Because I was so frustrated.
Really?
I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I quit.
Actually, I remember way back in the day, basically we had, before Netflix or whatever, we had...
GameStop.
No, it was called Blockbuster
GameStop.
Mail-In thing,
GameStop.
where we got 2 DVDs out at a time, and every month they would send us a coupon for a free movie or game rental. So never got a movie rental, obviously. It's how we got a lot of GameCube or 360 games, because those were the 2 systems I had. And I remember I rented Wind Waker, and I believe I got to the Forsaken Fortress before I had to turn the game back in, and I don't think I ever rented it again.
Is that why in our playthrough you never got past the Forsaken Fortress?
Oh yeah, I forgot we had that. In my game at home on Zelda HD, Zelda Wind Waker HD, I did get past that. I'm way past that actually. I'm at the point
Forsaken
where
Fortress.
I went to the three triangle spots that you have to go to in the sea.
Oh, to put the pearls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that, so I'm like right. I like just did that, so whatever's right after that.
That's a good
I'm getting so distracted. So the thing is, it is really hard to talk and play video games at the same time.
Well, you're doing it right now.
I am. But it's like,
I am.
if I'm talking, like I'm trying to remember something, I'm like, okay.
You can't implement your pro level strats if you're talking.
Pro strat! Pro strat.
Oh.
Yeah.
But anyways, Blockbuster.
Dude,
Okay.
I used to go there all the time,
too.
renting my games.
Hell yeah.
What system did you rent for the most? What system did you rent for the most?
I guess the GameCube, since that was the only console I had at the time.
Really?
Mine was the N64.
Dude, nice. Did you do that? I know at Blockbusters you could bring in your cartridge of Pokemon Snap.
And get the stickers?
Did you?
Yes.
Did you get the stickers?
I did. That's awesome.
You got the sticks?
I got like 30 stickers and like 25 of them were of Hunter.
I see.
Well, like, because my mom played it too, so we both got like a set of stickers. So like mine were like mostly of Haunter, and hers were like actually cool looking pictures of all the Pokemon. And we actually found them recently.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, for me it was I'd say 360, but I did get quite a few GameCube Wii games. I remember renting Galaxy. I rented Soul Calibur 4,
Nice.
Lost Planet. Lost Planet's an obscure game, but it was actually really fun. You get to drive around in
Is
mechs.
that the one where?
It's one where you have to keep on getting these heat orbs.
Is that the
Or
one
your
where you were in
suit.
like the winter planet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really cool, actually.
I think I played Lost Planet 2.
I wonder what I should do.
The way I worked with Blockbuster was like, I think they give you like only like 1 or 2 days for a game. I think
It was a
think
few
so.
days.
maybe 1, 2, or 3.
I think depending on how new the game was.
Yeah. So I would rent it out like on Friday and then I would give it back on Sunday just so I have it for the whole weekend. You know.
Yeah.
And one of the saddest stories I'd ever had was, I believe it was either Star Fox Assault or Star Fox Adventures, whichever GameCube Star Fox it was. I forget which one. But I rented it because I was like, oh yeah, Star Fox on GameCube, so excited. I'm going to play it. So I pop it into my GameCube, and it says, this disc cannot be read. I'm like, what is this? So then I look at the disc, and the bottom is just scratched to like,
That's some
there's
other
no
asshole
saving
who rented it
from
before
that.
you.
And that was my whole weekend. I'm like, great.
That sucks.
So I take it back. I'm like, guess I'm not playing anything good this weekend.
That does suck.
I can't believe these kids.
I think I remember looking at discs and checking them. Sometimes I didn't care. I was just like, I'm
I don't
gonna
think.
have it.
I mean, at least the Blockbuster I went to, they didn't have the discs in the boxes, did they? You had to like go up to the front and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone didn't care though. They're like, oh, this disc looks terrible. Oh, who cares?
It'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I need to.
It's like wait, did I tell the story about how Austin, or no, whatever. Austin,
My
he
kids!
he left my Super Smash Brothers Melee disc out on the freaking, and it got scratched to hell and back. I was so pissed at him. Oh my gosh,
Austin Jonathan's calling you out.
dude, and I didn't get Melee again. I still want to buy Melee just because I need to have Melee.
Melee!
But yeah, he ruined my copy of Melee, and ever since then, I'm like, put the damn discs back in the case. It's one of those, I think you mentioned it before, Ron, it's like OCD thing. If you go over to a friend's house and they have discs and games everywhere, it infuriates me.
And then
it's
you
how are you so careless?
You like open a fucking case and it has a game in it, but it's not. It's like the wrong game, and you're like, how the fuck did this?
That's happened all the time. Have you ever seen that where someone puts like multiple games in one case?
One case.
That annoys the hell out of me. I'm like, what are you doing? Did you buy these games? Why would you do this?
What do I do here?
That's like with my sister, because I don't let her do this with my games, thank goodness. But like some of her movies and stuff, when she's done watching it, she'll just leave the disc out, like just on the table or something.
No.
Like not even put it back in the box. I'm like, this is not okay.
This can't happen.
What is this?
Well,
don't throw that.
Wait.
Throw it next time on T-Gun.
We'll have more stories to tell next time on T-Gun. You better not throw that.
I'm gonna do it.
It's just like, yeah.